wait, like it actually like changed the title.
Okay.
So we're live again. I'm just gonna like wait for the bot to.
What? Okay.
What? Woo!
Whoa! Okay.
Bro, I'm not a big fan of fucking.
Whoa. Hey, Twitch notification you told me? Wait, how about we, cause, so, wait. Okay, wait. Yeah, you know what I'm saying? Like, so,
Yo.
randos don't join, we gotta do that free VC. So,
Oh, this is Magu is on the stream.
okay.
Hey, Magu.
Yeah, I'm banning him from WRC streams
Yo.
forever, dog. That ain't cool, bro. No rudeness in our
Bro,
channel.
you ain't being rude.
Why are you rude? Rude.
Oh, okay, it changed. I'm a delete the old one.
Cool. Mm-hmm. Okay, that's. The title is not the best, but fuck it.
What do you mean?
It says the tournament is starting soon, not the. I'll actually change it real quick.
Yeah, whatever, man. Nah, we're not gonna like fucking. I'm not gonna bother making another fucking channel just for the podcast. Like,
No, don't. Don't even bother, bro. Don't even bother, bro. Don't even bother,
what are we
bro.
talking about today? Whatever the fuck we talking about.
First of all, let's start by saying, what's up, guys? Welcome to TMG WRC podcast. This
Hey
is actually
guys.
last week's episode. If you want today's episode, that will be on our Patreon. You can get a week early if you contribute. That's patreon.com/WRC podcast. Thank you to do that. And if not, enjoy this one. Peace.
Peace. Thank you guys.
Okay. Okay, so second is
So this video was
people will actually think this is last week's podcast. But we gotta
Okay,
address.
one thing though, I mean, we only have like 3 people watching, but we need to like find like a new prize pool. The skis are gonna fucking disappear tomorrow, and I quite frankly doubt people will want credits. So yeah, and real money is gonna be kind of complicated because like most of the people are underage and they don't have like a bank account, so there's no way.
I mean, I don't think you need age restriction to create a PayPal. So
Yeah, well, maybe I don't know. I actually don't know how that works. I'm gonna do this.
it's fine. We will find a way.
We do make like an actual like money price pool, which I guess could be interesting. It would be like €9. It would be less. It would be because
Sex euro.
€6.
Yes.
Like
For €6 and free sex.
What about the keys on the website? So like 10 keys worth, it was like €6.50. So I mean, we could have like the price pool at like €6.5, which wouldn't mind, because well, actually, now that I told you the things, like I might raise it a little bit, put it to like €8. So then it would be like 32. I would spend like €32 per month. It wouldn't be that much, It's kind of like just. I guess we could like put the price pool to like €8. I legit thought the championship match were today. Oh, dude, no, like we need to like inform the people that like this is something we kind of want to do like quickly. But the tournament is pretty much never gonna change date or time because like we set it up that way. We have people like used to that time. We're not gonna ever change that in case I don't know. Like, everyone fucking dies and somebody has to go away.
I'm saying.
You know what I'm saying,
Yeah.
dude?
We have to also address one thing. On Sunday, we did not do the tournament because not enough teams registered. So it was not the greatest situations ever, but sometimes you gotta do what you gotta do. You cannot go on with uh,
Personally, as I said,
two
like
teams.
I really got into editing, and on top of that, like it wasn't really my job anyway to like seek out teams. I mean, Crewe is the team manager, but like that's not even like him. Like, this people need to fucking share this shit. You know, if you guys wanna like play this fucking tournament, just don't sit there and and be like, hey, I want players. Like, also like just spread this shit because like we kind of just need that. I mean, we're trying like spread it across. Like when you're on YouTube, it links you to the Twitter. The Twitter links you to the Twitch and all that jazz. But kind of busy too. We need people like doing, you know, promoting us and shit. But I know it's kind of complicated nowadays to, promote your shit without, being like, hey, you're a fucking douchebag. So
Really be like that
part of the
sometimes.
daily struggle of,
If anybody is like watching right now or will watch the re-upload of this, if you want to help us with advertising this tournament, feel free to DM yegmai or anybody from the staff, and we'll get you in on the job
I
or
mean,
quote unquote job.
I'll be the one
So
like taking care of like if you want to be like partners, which basically means that we link both of our Discord together. So I give you access to our announcement channel, and so do you, and so you can use our announcement channel to pretty much like have people joining your server when the tournament starts. I mean, before the tournament starts, so that if people are like looking for players to play on a Rocket League tournament, they can you can promote your server so they can join, and vice versa. I get to like promote my tournament, and our tournament on your server so that people can join and shit. So it's a
double-edged sword.
double shameless plug,
That works too.
yeah. So I'll be the one to do that.
Uh, Besides that, let's talk about keys, bruv. Okay, so
Jesus.
okay, should have the keys and crates stayed in Rocket League, or is it a good idea that they changed it to whatever the fuck they did, like blueprints or something?
The thing is, like, I still don't really like understand the concept, and it's something kind of new, so I really don't know what to expect from that. I know some people said that it's gonna like fuck up the economy. I don't know. I mean, it will sure, like usually, since I got the keys and all. But we'll just wait and see. I actually can't wait for tomorrow to see like how it truly is and if it really is garbage or not.
All I have to say is RIP John Sandman and quit opening channels. Um, you know, my the very very sad moment in the crate opening history. But it really be like that sometimes. Rip John Sandman's viewership, fans, subscribers. He will instantly lose all of his subscribers.
Aku
Really
says I
down.
love cheese. That's good.
So
That's good.
I love cheese too, but besides that, okay. I mean, but I have to know myself like how it works as well. Like they said, it's going to be like blueprints, and you can collect those by leveling up. But like how are you supposed to like open it? Do you have to pay money for
I
it?
think
Because
you have to use credits. I think that's how it works. So,
do you have
but
to buy credits?
yeah, I think
I'm guessing,
the
yeah.
thing is, and hold on, I'm just gonna like fix this fucking cord real quick.
Hmm.
Okay, I guess I'm good. The thing is, so from what I've seen, uh, the way that works is the blueprint, like what you're gonna get inside, which is, as we talked like the other day about gambling and shit, like online gambling, so that it's not considered gambling, in that case, because like you 100% know what you're gonna get in there, and you're gonna use credit to pay that. So it's pretty much like a
Mhm.
microtransaction.
Yeah,
But
just normal microtransaction.
yeah, like
Yeah.
that's like pretty much the only thing I like remember from that.
Yeah, I think CS also did that with like skins in France and like Benelux countries where you have instead of cases you have like crates
Okay.
with a specific gun skin that like you know what you expect like P250 for example. That was like the first gun that had that crate that you could see like what gun you're getting the skin for. So
So it's not that like this fucking great universal that you can just basically
it's universal as well because here I could also see that and buy it. But I just didn't because P250 is a trash pistol in CS and nobody uses it. Actually, no, I'm lying. It's actually a pretty decent OP pistol if you shoot one in the head, but it's just inferior to widely used guns.
fuck CS, man.
Yeah. So the success story, yesterday or 2 days ago, our boy, our French young gravy, Yegmai,
Yo,
reached diamond.
yeah, dude. I mean, for the second time,
For,
because
for the second time in
I
5 years.
I, I reached like when was because we hit diamond together. When did you hit diamond for the first time? It was in April,
Start of the year.
start of the year, yeah. And I don't want to like shit on him, but like since we started like playing with Terry, I became so tame with the game because we never fucking played goddamn competitive because he cared too much
Hmm.
about his rank, and we only like sat there and like played
And
fucking
and and Terry, if you're watching, you still do care about your rank.
yeah like just like
That's just true though. Like you wouldn't, if you actually took the game seriously, he wouldn't be only playing casual game mode just to get better. Like if you want to get better, you gotta play against tryhards that play in competitive, not casual. Well, that's what I think
okay
at least.
guys, how about you stream every week and make it like it's some serious news broadcast? I'm actually okay, one thing though real quick, I'm not even thinking, I will buy a fucking green screen and I'm gonna do like this fake news shit. I don't know how I'm gonna set that up, but I really wanna like set something like that where I'm just like just
WRN Weekly Ramune News.
yeah, I need someone to make a jingle ready with fucking intro with like the logo just running around looking stupid. But yeah, like thing is with Terry, like even in fucking casual, like he cares so much about his MMR. Hey, thanks, Ryder. Ryder is hosting the stream with one viewer. Thank you, Ryder.
Yes,
And
let's
like,
go.
just he cares so much about his MMR. Like I became so tame because I was like usually the Rocket League session that was me, him, and Oni, and like we just only played fucking casual, and at some we will always end up shit because like I don't know, like we are just like doing bad or whatever. But the thing is, like, I became so tame because I didn't like legit didn't play fucking like rank for like fucking 4 months or something. Like at that point, that now it's like it, I just recently got my fucking platinum rewards. Like it's just like it's like 2 days left, not even. And because I
All
just
too.
I just didn't
Like,
fucking play like ranked at all, and like because when I was playing with you and Terry like that, we basically just couldn't do that. And boy, when I tried to solo
no,
queue like that, I would just go back to
fucking
fucking
trash.
plat one. I would just keep getting
I
kicked off because of shit teammates.
like legit. I have 1,300 hours in the game. 1,100 hours is with everybody. I did not solo queue for that amount of hours. I hate solo queuing because it's so garbage. Jesus Christ! Sometimes you think that's a problem, especially in Diamond. Once you reach like Diamond 2, Diamond 3, it's like your teammates are either like absolute fucking gods who are salty because they lost their champ, or they are absolutely garbage. Like god damn, they are even worse. The fact that some of them cannot even aerial properly because like you fast aerial by boost, like double jump boosting, right? Some people just double jump and then boost. I'm like, yo, are you slow? Are you smoking dick? Like,
You
bro,
smoky dick.
like at this point, like Diamond is the type of rank where you start to understand the game like much more in depth. You know how mechanics work, like positioning, rotation, this kind of stuff. You know that's where you get hang of that. That's the rank where you get hang of those things. People in that rank are so like absolutely brain dead. I hated being in that. And the fact that I got out of that, makes me makes me sad. Well, Champ One, like lower Champ One is just still as fucking brain dead. I'm at least higher Champ One at this point, Champ Two. So like I like Jesus Christ. Even people at that rank are like basically brain dead anyway. Um, but like more consistent brain dead. Like that's what I've noticed. But like platinum, but I think platinum is like more. Well, no, I was going to say platinum is more toxic than diamond, but that I would lie if I say that because platinum, at least you can have fun because people are as shit as you are, so you cannot really shit on them or that they shit on you because you're both equally garbage. But in diamond, there's just like massive difference between diamond, like lower diamond two and lower diamond three, for example, right? Like it's one rank difference. But in platinum, plat two, and plat three, not different. Let's be honest to ourselves, but like in diamond there's much more difference in the fact that people like the upper diamonds are looking down upon diamond twos, and when they get beat they get super fucking salty, and that comes to situations where they just shit on their teammates, well generally on their teammates, that they lost the game because all bad teammates, even though they're last in the leaderboard and only have like one shot on target, and that his teammates or his or her teammates were like trying his best to win the game, they still like end up shitting on it. I That happened to me once when I first reached like Diamond Two. It's turned into fucking Rocket League horror stories. When I reached like Diamond Two, there was like I was solo queuing obviously, and I had a teammate. We won the game, but he still was shitting on us because we were bad for some reason. Although when I looked at the scoreboard, he was like dead last with 90 points. So I don't know what the fuck he was on about. I was ball chasing. Well, obviously I'm still a ball chaser even at champ two, but at this point it's just not even funny. Sometimes with that toxicity just goes like to the point where it's just absurd. Good option, guys, to avoid all of that is just go to your options, set text chat
Team chat only.
to
Team
team
chat.
chat only or quick chat
No,
only.
I put like
That's
that.
it.
I put quick team chat only. It's like that's.
Yeah, that's it. Like if you want me to go for the ball, just say take a shot or go for it. I'm going. Okay. If you tell me typing, fucking go for the ball, you best believe I'm not going for it. So fuck you, bad teammates. Fuck you, toxic teammates. Actually, if you're bad, fair enough. You're bad. Okay, you can improve. If you're toxic, you're just absolutely fucking garbage. So really, really be like that sometimes. I mean, if I'm toxic, I spam quick chat. I don't actually say that they're garbage. Well, okay, sometimes I do,
We
but
do
in
get
casual.
carried away a little, all of us. I think.
Yeah. It's a team effort to shit on our opponents,
Yeah, exactly. But
not an individual.
point is,
But
fuck
God,
this game. But we're still playing it.
fuck, fuck this game, but we hate ourselves, so we continue to play it.
It's just like that one fucking comment on Steam, like, it's soccer, but you hate yourself. Like,
That's quite accurate.
that's pretty accurate. You play soccer, but you hate yourself. Yeah, that's the one.
Uh, uh, my comment for this game was good if you have depression. Although I should have reiterated that it's good for depression if you want to kill yourself. That's what it is for because it's going to speed up the process.
Oh, you're saying your teammate shit on you, Magu, but you're in fucking gold. Like, do people even know how to use like text chat and gold? Like, I'm actually surprised.
I legit was not using text chat until I was platinum one,
Yeah,
so I
like,
don't even bro.
oh shit.
Like people get. so salty when they lose their rank. Like, of course, like I got salty as well, when I got, from diamond to plat. Fair enough, fuck it, I lost and I got angry, salty, but I didn't actively shit on my teammates, because what will that bring to me? Just,
Nothing.
some,
Uh,
exactly, or them. Like, I
honest,
just shit on them.
honestly, the
It's
oldest,
not going to get your rank back.
honestly, like all the Rocket League session I had where I was just like being a salty piece of shit, like that just did not feel good, and I only lost rank, and that was it. Like I never won game by being a fucking salty prick, you know.
Yeah, bro. And they start bullshit. And toxic people, and it always happens in any rank. They start bull chasing to the fullest, just to like, you know,
Prove
do
their
do
point or
something.
whatever. Like,
Yeah, what proved their fucking point? That worked only once. Uh, because I had a teammate that was super fucking toxic and he was using a Batmobile. Anybody who's using a Batmobile, fuck you. Um, that goes universally for everyone. I don't care if you're fucking plat, gold, or grand champ. Fuck you. Um, so yeah, that's the only time it worked. Because it was a fucking Batmobile player. So he was obviously ball chasing, but besides that, just being toxic and angry and playing will get you more harm than good. That's how the game will be. It's all about like mentally how you approach, right? Because when we do this tournament, for example, like the first week, like most, not like in the first week, like when teams participated, like it's a tournament, and it really depends on like how you approach mentally to the tournament. Like if you're trying to have like only if you're not taking it too seriously and just trying to have fun whilst going as far as possible into the tournament, that's what gets you, I guess, like the W, because like in the first week, the winners, LSG, yeah, Lightly Salted Gaming, like they said that they approached this tournament like first week just to like have fun, and they didn't take like all of this seriously. While my team, Team No Pools, we took this like very seriously, like tried to like calms and everything, but
cause they were staring in there.
eventually,
It's just
and we ended up losing 8-1, sorry, 9-1. So it's just like it's a mental game, like how you approach a game overall, really. In competitive casual, well, in casual you can completely fuck around. You ask me, but in competitive or in a tournament, just it's all mental state. It's in sports in general. But one of the main things is that you need to have this kind of mentality to win, but win by having fun, but not being a fucking tryhard or a serious. So generally that's how it goes.
my goose is gonna buy the Batmobile.
I will make sure he will not come to
I will make
university.
sure he won't be able to walk on his legs anymore.
I will make sure that he won't be able to drive his Hyundai because he has a Hyundai Elantra. Wait, what year is it? I like 2009 or
Wait,
2011.
how does that look like? Hold up.
Like it's actually like it's a hybrid car. It's actually pretty good. Um, but I'm buying a pussy Fiat, as I like to call
How's
it.
it called?
Hyundai Elantra.
Elytra, like the
Elantra.
Minecraft, like the is it?
Elantra.
That looks pretty nice. Wait, the
Oh,
2016 one, right?
no,
Oh yeah.
like 2009 to 2012. Like he
Holy sh-
has.
holy shit. Wait. Okay, dude. What the fuck? Wait, Mago's on the 18 and he's driving this fucking car. Hold up.
Yeah, I mean,
My dude is like I was gonna say the N word. My dude is my dude is fucking like driving some fucking uh uh he's
yeah,
driving
it's a hybrid. So
looks pretty damn nice.
hybrid, but like in Georgia, most people, like 80% of cars you'll see is Toyota Prius. Fucking goddamn! There's so many Toyota Priuses outside. Like I can literally look out a window right now and count. Okay, okay, I already saw one Toyota Prius. There goes two and three. Wait a minute. Exactly. In 10 seconds, I saw three Toyota Prius. Four.
dude.
You know, like people just like that car. But the thing is, it's very cheap. It's hybrid and it's very cheap to buy.
Mm,
So, and most people have it on the right, like the steering wheel is on the right side, not on the left side, because it's even cheaper to buy those kind of cars than the ones that have on the left side. Because besides UK and Malaysia, I think everybody else in the world drives on the right side of the road, not on the left. So that's why it becomes cheaper. And Japan, yeah, I forgot about Japan. But it's good. Like those kind of cars, like Toyota, Hyundai, Honda, are like very easy, like very popular in these like average countries because they are very cheap to manufacture, very cheap to buy. Even newly manufactured ones, like Volkswagen, for example. My dad has Skoda personally because it's even cheaper than Volkswagen. But Skoda is just like a B Tech Volkswagen overall. Just not as high quality, but just good enough to drive. It won't break if you start to driving it.
mm, mm.
So yeah, he drives Hyundai Elantra, and I don't know how the fuck he parks his car in like the university yard because there's literally zero space.
How do you not get your car stolen? That's my question.
Okay, she said it's 2010. You say it's Avante, but in East or in the West, it's called the Elantra. So there's literally zero difference between Avante and Elantra, I believe. I might have to fact check that right now.
Fact check.
Because like the Avante, sorry, but in
Or is it me or you're lagging a little bit?
West, it's called.
Yoni. Oni.
It's it's the same shit car. It does no. It's literally the same car. So what?
You kinda went like a skirt for a little bit by internet.
Where? Me?
Yeah, you. Who else, dude? The fuck?
Okay, okay. Gee, my bad. Okay, so he said it's Avante, but it is Elantra in the West. So what's your point? It's just the fact that it's straight from Korea. Like
Whatever,
that's
dude.
the
It's
only
a
difference.
fucking car, dude.
It's a car, and I don't have a car. I know how to drive a car, but I don't have a car myself. I don't have a driving license either.
See, I don't have a car. I don't even know how to drive a car.
I what is a car? Guys, I still use a horse.
I use a minecart.
I use a minecart that is powered by a human. I live in China, guys.
Nah, but for real, like I've been like living in cities since I was like 16, and since then, like I mean, when I was in countryside, but I was a kid, like I can see the point of having a car because like there's just this whole fucking wasteland of nothingness, and you kind of just don't wanna, be there sitting there without any car. But when you're in a fucking city, like you have buses and shit like that, Ubers even. I don't need a fucking car, man. I'm like the amount of people, like pretty much 90% of the people I met, like, were like, "Yo, get a car, get a car." Like, dude, I don't even have my driver license yet. But the thing is, I don't see the point. Like, but I would actually get my driver license like whenever, like, I guess I have enough money and time to do that. But then, like, that wouldn't be to like buy a car. Like, actually, like that'd be to fucking like rent a car because maybe that 1 month I'll need it, but that'll be it. But dude, I'm never gonna buy a car because that shit, like, it just pumps out all the fucking money you have left. Like for real though, like people think that like buying a car is just like just like a house. They think it's a fucking investment. You know, it's not. It's really fucking
Hell yeah,
not.
bro. Hell yeah, driving safely is fucking impossible. Like, let me tell you this, okay? If you want to know how to rally drive, if you want to become a rally racer, come to Georgia and drive in the streets. I think that's the best way to get like the competitive experience in that field because first of all, roads are absolutely fucking garbage. Every 5 meters you'll find a ditch. And two, people here drive like fucking crazy. I mean, Jesus Christ. When you cross the zebra, technically it's like not even technically, officially that is your road. Like cars should stop and let you go across and then drive. Here, they don't give a flying fuck if you have a penis in your hand or you're walking on a zebra. They do not give a single fuck about it. They will zoom past you, like zoom. So, like, bro, hell no. They will actually like strike you, like they will hit you on zebra and will not admit that they are wrong because they are actually brain dead. So,
Real human.
fuck me, dude. Like, first of all, fix the goddamn road, and second, people drive safely, okay? Like, the people here drive in a way that they just got their driving license and they don't know rules of how to drive. They pass their driving test, but they like
Don't ball
instantly.
chase.
Okay, do not chase, guys.
Do not ball chase.
Like that's what I hate about this shit because like people here especially when they get a driving license like they don't memorize like what they learned in like driving tests. Like what sign is this or like what you should do when you see this sign on that road. Like they don't give a flying fuck about it. Like or when you see on the street when you come here and you see those like um, those lights, the stop lights, those signs. They're just decoration. They don't actually serve a purpose because people don't read them or don't care about them either. So might as well make the city a bit more beautiful at least in that sense. So it's like car people. Besides that, yeah. Fuck, we're running out of ideas what to talk about.
Penis.
Penis. Let's talk about Kama Sutra.
Oh.
Real sex talk
Oh,
in
let
Twitch.
me finish my banana for a second.
Wow, what a convenient, what a convenient fruit to eat. Okay, no, we won't talk about Kama Sutra.
Hello, massive dick.
Nice to know. You better get that dick ready when I come to France.
Woo!
No homo though. You know what I'm saying? No homo. Hey,
We
uh,
don't do that.
yeah, it's 2019, guys. It's okay to be.
It's
Uh,
always the excuse for anything.
yeah, but I'm finna fucking dip, bro. Like this trash is this is so fucking garbage. Like people here tell me to stay and help my country develop. First of all, okay, my friend, let me tell you this. No, I won't stay here and help my country because what's the point? What's the fucking point of helping, right? Why am I obligated to help a country that betrayed its own citizens and then force me to work jobs that pay 10 times less but make you work 10 times more than the average person in Europe, right? Like, for example, my job experience when I was working in summer as a translator, um, the company I was working for was paying me 5 Georgian currency per hour I was working, right? And every day I was working random hours. Maybe one day I would be working 4 hours, one day 8 hours, dependent on when I was called. So it was not really that deep. But the problem with that is five Georgian currency right now with 29 like over like today's like exchange is like 1.5 euros. Now you tell me, I was working for 3 months and got about 400 400 lari Georgian currency. That roughs about okay, three times two, about 120 euros. So in 3 months, I got 120 euros for working as a fucking slave, basically, because I was not only getting called at random times when I was minding my own business, but also when I was sleeping. Additionally to that, I was when I wasn't answering phone calls because well, I was fucking sleeping. God damn it, leave me alone. Um,
Wait. Only just a second. I got a snap from Jackie. He's like on a fucking like internship right now. He's just like sitting. He's fucking sending me a snap. He's just sitting there like dead ass, like bored as shit.
send me.
I don't know. I know. It's on Snap. He probably send it to you too. I don't fucking know.
Okay, I don't use Snapchat, nigga. Fuck that shit, bro.
Bro.
I did not say that word. You guys did not hear
Shit!
anything.
Fuck!
I did not say.
No!
I did not say that.
Uh, oh
I
my
said
god.
I said neck man.
Alright,
Like
it's fine. Just don't, like,
you know,
it's
because you have
they
huge
will
neck.
find us and they will do
They
it.
will. They will.
They will.
I said
Uh,
neck man because like you have huge neck. You're basically Young Gravy 2.0. Well,
okay.
French Young Gravy. So
Yeah.
you know, guys, if you wanna see Yegmai's face, you haven't if you haven't seen him, just Google Young Gravy. Make him a bit shorter. That's it. You're good to go.
What do you mean? I'm not short. Fuck off. I mean, it's
Young,
actually really fucking tall. Like I'm tall, but he's even more fucking
he's
tall.
like 6'5".
Like,
Like you think he's fucking short.
when you sent me that video, like I was like, that's not real. Like that's him. Like what the fuck?
He's like fucking. Well, we in normal world use centimeters, so we say he's 198.
Yeah,
He's nearly 2 meters tall.
he's
So
using like towers as a way to like measure himself. Like you
yeah, how many twin towers has he? Okay, I'm not going to say
know.
now.
I'm just gonna like put in there. There we go. He's
Yeah,
perfect.
okay, yeah, you know how many twin towers can you stack?
How many young
Uh,
gravy can you stack?
horizontally, how many twin towers can you stack?
I don't know if I have a picture of myself. But I have a picture
They,
of
they don't really have to. They can just see videos that you. Yep, yeah, that's literally you. You know.
I have like
Yeah,
a picture of
home
Crevette.
picture of a Corvette.
Oh, there it is. Yes. Yes.
Show it. Show it. Yeah, dude, that's young gravy, bro.
Oh
That's
my
baby
god.
face young gravy.
This
Fucking
Yo.
lip structure, nose structure, everything, hair color, everything, bro.
Holy shit.
Except the Scottish flag, he doesn't really have it, but you know,
Oh my god.
really be like that sometimes.
Yo, I'm gonna set up the webcam right now.
Like, I'm not going to do that. You do that. Just have that young gravy on my side and have yourself on the left. You know, guys, it's BB No Money and Young Gravy streaming right now. BB Nos. Guys, stop calling me BB Nos. I am BB No dollar sign. Okay.
Stop calling me a clown.
God, God forbid he sees this. Jeez, look at me.
Yeah, right.
Okay. Hey, are you in Chernobyl server?
No. What the
Okay,
fuck is
don't.
that question?
Chernobyl.
You happen to be in, radioactive.
Hey, are you in Chernobyl, Ukraine right now?
Yo.
Are you catching radiation?
Are you catching rabies?
I mean,
I
are
mean,
you?
I mean.
I
Shit.
don't want to say it, but you know,
But
you
like
can.
black people.
Don't want to be racist or anything, but black people.
Oh shit.
God, God forbid any black person sees this in my university. I'll be fucking beat up, like, straight up.
Or you beat them up. You
Yeah,
know.
I have gone, bro. Gotta use the black tactic
Holy.
against
Okay.
them. Drive-by shootings.
Okay, buddy.
Fuck. Drive-by shooting in the school. Fucking.
Skirt.
I'm gonna use my dad's Glock because it's a police weapon and nobody can say shit about it. Fuck you guys. But
Yeah.
yeah, okay. So, okay, we are spitting some racist shit right now. Twitch mods, we are joking, okay? We are not actually racist. I'm pro slavery, but that doesn't mean I'm
Yo,
racist. I can
dude.
enslave Asians, not blacks. That's good enough.
I mean,
Um,
like,
okay, so,
okay, now
yeah,
I want to talk about this, but
besides
at the
that,
same time, I don't want to. Like,
what?
well, shit like that. Like, I personally don't feel attacked by anything, and I don't get offended by anyone. So like, but anyway, point is, respect yourself, people, and don't go over the line. Don't feel like you have to force yourself to do something just because people or society or anyone else tells you to do. You know what? I'll tell you something. Most of the time when people tell me not to do something, I go against that because like I know that I'm going the right way when people are telling me you're a fucking dumbass. You shouldn't do that, and like, because yeah. I wanna experience failure. I wanna experience win and failures because like that shit builds me up. I don't wanna live on superstition and just like facts. I want like straight fucking things. Like coming into my face. Like, and I'm not talking about cum. I'm talking about. I'm talking about experience. I'm talking. You have a life. You have a life in front of you. You don't know when you're gonna fucking die. One of my like the biggest things that I would hate the day I die would be to feel like I didn't do enough, that I didn't live enough experience, and that I just sat there and did whatever everyone else was fucking doing, having a fucking same job, family and shit like that. Like I want to live some stuff, before doing that. I mean, sure, maybe I'd get some fucking kids later on, but like right now, what I want to do is just like find myself and have fun and just like live experience, whether it's good or bad. Like that shit just builds you up as a human, as a man, and I think just anyone's need that. And a lot of people nowadays, they just like I said, they stay on superstition. When like take an example. Like you want to see a movie, right? Like most of us, like we're gonna look for critics. We're gonna like ask for people first, and if most of the people tell us, yeah, that movie was garbage, you're probably not gonna see it. But the thing is, you will never get your own personal opinion about that movie because like you just listen about the other people, and who knows? Like maybe you'll like it, maybe you'll find it shit, maybe you'll find something interesting in there that's gonna change the course of your life. The butterfly effect, dude. Like, and I encourage myself and I encourage like anyone here to just keep like doing things, like keep like trying to improve your life, keep like looking for new shit to do, whether it's good or wrong, whether it's legal or illegal. Nobody gives a shit. Like as long as you do something that you like and you think you're going the right way, like that's all that matters. Don't listen to anyone else but yourself first. Once you start liking yourself, once you start loving yourself and being yourself, like self-confidence, then you can stop helping other and listening to other a little bit. But trust me, you best be a fucking stubborn piece of shit and listen to yourself than like go out there and being like affected by everyone else's opinion. Like that's my point. And yeah, like since like 3 4 4 years ago, I decided that I would not be life bitch, that life is gonna be my bitch instead. I decided that I would take life by the fucking balls and just do whatever the fuck I can. I have very little freedom. I have very little freedom. I don't have a lot of money. Like as of right now, like I live in another place. Like I fucking contaminated, so I'm back at my parents' place. But the little freedom that I have, like I spend it the best as I can. Like as an example right now, like I have my whole my whole day like free and shit, what do? I spend time on editing software, like getting good at that, and I feel like this is something that I like, and like I could do like something that everyone does. For example, fucking play games or doing the same shit over and over again. Like I try to like improve myself, like find other shit, whether I like it or not. At least I get myself I get an opinion on that. I get a personal opinion. I don't it's not someone else like influencing me, and yeah, I'm kind of like going around like the same fucking points. Thing is, love yourself, people. That's all I have to say. Like, yeah, it's as simple as that. But some people it
Um,
takes them a fucking lifetime, even on their deathbed. Like they don't realize that what they did their whole life it wasn't for themselves. Like, I mean, it's what they say. Bliss is a. I mean, ignorance is a bliss. But thing is, and I don't want to sound like I'm better than anyone else, but I became conscious. And trust me, when you do become conscious about a
he
lot of
took the
things,
red pill,
I
guys.
took the
We
red
did
pill.
it.
When you became conscious, you can't go back.
He
You
took
can't you
the red
can't go
pill.
back to like that like boring state where you're just like, oh, I need to, like do this study. I need to find myself a girlfriend because everyone has one. I need to have a job, and I need to have a promotion, and I need to have I need to have like a family and a car and a house. Everyone has this fucking shit. It's like people in Rocket League that want the fucking like white octane and the white zombies. Like it's literally the same fucking shit. It's just everyone is trying to go for the same goal, but it's boring as shit. I mean, like, what the fuck is the point of that? Like, okay, I get it, but what are you learning about yourself in this? Because life itself is a fucking journey. Like, what are you learning about yourself when you're doing literally something that everyone else is doing? What do you learn about yourself? Exactly nothing, jack shit. And that's exactly what fucking society wants from you. It wants you to be that little fucking guy in the game that just he just walks forward when you tell him, he walks backward when you tell him, and he does not he does not rebellate. Rebellate is that a fucking word?
Revelate.
Revelate, whatever, dude. Just yeah.
And on the notion of revelation, guys, if you want to get professional experience in Rocket League competitive scene, why won't you sign up for our tournament? Just join our Discord. It's one of the links underneath the stream, or underneath the YouTube description, and you can sign up, join our Discord server, contact us, speak with us, have fun, sign up with your team, and just get a prize if you win the tournament. So have fun.
Men only want one thing, and it's disgusting. White octane and white zombies.
White Octane.
I need to make a fucking video about that.
So, all right, now that we got that midlife crisis
Hey, not
speak
even midlife
talk out of the
crisis.
way,
Like I'm not even 20 yet. Like,
that
uh,
midlife crisis out of the way, why won't we talk about what this tournament is about? Again, this is
penis.
for people that would be, I guess, they will see this on YouTube, or anybody who's like who doesn't know this and is watching right now. So this tournament, we started this in start of the at the start of November.
Yeah.
We just had this idea of let's make a fucking tournament between friends, and it went from friends to inviting people and teams to play against each other, and it just grew and grew. And we said that if the first month is going to be successful, we are going to continue doing this until it becomes bigger and bigger. Obviously, in the November overall, a month overall for the tournament was amazing. So to say, just a bunch of viewers, followers, many teams signing up. Then we added prize pool as well, which made people want to join even more. Last week, like this last Sunday, we canceled it because we didn't have as many teams. So that kind of goes against the point that many teams signed up, but it was because it's our fault, I think, because we didn't advertise it well enough. And there's also a problem that teams sometimes just sign up on last second. So guys, can you sign up like 1 or 2 days before? That would be great. So so yeah, in November was very successful, and we hope to continue this more and more. The prize pool was keys, well, nine to 18 keys, uh, but obviously now that with the removal of keys, we won't be able to give that. But we'll interchange it with actual cash. So if anybody joins, all you need is just PayPal account freely.
Yeah.
If you win, we will give you money. We will give you money. You know, if you won it, you deserve it. So
Come and get
I
it.
think I feel as if like keys was good the prize pool, but now that it's actual money, I think more teams will sign up now because when they see that dollar sign instead of just normal keys, they don't
Yeah,
really
they might they might get a little.
Yeah, like if you look at the tournaments that are going on, like in random websites, like there was one French website, one French tournament that we signed up for. There was one Spanish and on ESL as well. They all have actual cash pools, and we are trying to go towards that direction to become uh, to have actual money as a prize.
Yo.
So it seems teams have some sort of motivation, some sort of more bigger motivation to join in this tournament. But besides that, everything is going to be the same. Casting, not very professional. Production will hopefully go up. Hopefully.
Hopefully. We need
And
sponsors.
sponsors, G Fuel, Adidas, Nike, Red Bull. Anybody watching? We are open for sponsorships.
Please.
Please. No, but if you think that you can sponsor us on our tournament, doesn't necessarily has to be like monetary sponsorship. Just Discord servers or just websites. It's completely fine if you feel like if you can sponsor us, then just contact us, contact Yegmai staff members that you want to sponsor, and we will start something about it.
Contact me at wait, hold up.
Patreon.com/yegmaicoms169.
Contact me at yegmai 3708.
just
Yegmai
join our just
37
join our
year.
Discord
Yeah,
server
just join
and
our
you'll
fucking
see.
Discord, like.
We are very close to 100 members on our Discord server, which is very cool.
Very good cheese. So we'd love that.
And on 100 followers on Twitch, we will have a special kind of tournament that will be fan chosen. Actually, we'll create a poll for different ideas which they want to execute, or they can suggest us their own type of ideas. And whichever gets the most votes will be the special tournament that will be held. It can be boomer mode, snow day, hoops, or any kind of tournament, or maybe mix of all of those together. But that's if we get 100 followers on Twitch,
Yo.
and that'll be great if you do that. So smash that like button, guys. Follow us on Twitch, YouTube, subscribe, donate to our. We don't have a Patreon. Donate us on Twitch. So yeah, that'll be quite nice. Besides that, what's happening in the gaming world, in the gay men world?
The gaming world, I don't know, dude.
The gay men world. Stop, mom! Don't bother me. I'm fucking gaming.
Mom,
Okay, now you're setting that joke.
gay, dude.
Gay. Besides that, what's happening? Elon Musk's Cybertruck, Roblox truck, as you like to call it.
Please, we want more of a Cybertruck.
I mean, look, it looks okay. I gotta admit, it looks cool. Okay, like, as much as people might fucking shit on it for being too blocky in Roblox, the car looks sick. So I don't give a fuck. Like it's very futuristic as shit.
Yeah, it looks nice.
So that 80s dreams of cyberpunk fucking vaporwave flying car shit is slowly becoming a reality. We don't have flying cars because engineering was it's inconvenient. Well, I think I'm not really into engineering tricks. If you're in the comments, say if flying cars is possible or not. Thank you.
You know, I'd imagine like fuck the Cybertruck would be like something that fucking Judge Dredd would come out of, as a movie, like if you know who I'm talking about.
It was made for a movie, basically.
Yeah, but Judge Dredd, like that guy is
Yeah.
like fucking.
Uh, for me, it looks like a fucking police car. Okay, just add some blue and red lights. It looks straight up like a fucking futuristic police car that Saudi Arabia will probably buy. Let's be fair.
Yo.
And yeah, Cybertruck. I would have bought it if it didn't cost if it costs like fucking
How much does it
whole
cost?
GDP. I have no clue. I don't think it's like released yet officially. It's just like a prototype anyway. So for a
Sure,
prototype, it looks pretty good actually. So
sure, it does
no,
look like a
it's not that
prototype.
bad.
Yeah.
Besides that, what else? What else? What else? 2021. Like NASA. Well, NASA is launching a space. It's not space, but well, yeah, moon mission to colonize moon. I heard it I found it somewhere. It's like it's not very new. Like NASA announced it themselves on like their YouTube channel. That was an official announcement, but they also released a video on their YouTube channel that from 2020 to 2021 they will be working on a project where they will be like building like an extension or something like I don't remember. I'm
Extension cable.
really like I'm saying it off my mind, but like they will try to start colonizing moon. Basically, that's what their point is. So that voyage to Mars can be much easier and shorter.
Let's have that Wally shit going on, boys.
Wally, let's fucking destroy Earth with shit,
Let's
quite literally
let's
poop and
yes,
leave.
and leave it as it is, like a like a fucking whore in the back of a dirty
Yeah.
alley in UK.
And goddamn, when we go to Mars, goddamn, we will be. Like, I know SpaceX already has like mission to send people to Mars, but it's like for 2030, I feel, and 2035 is when humans are going to go because 2030 is the year they're sending their resources and materials to then when humans go there, they will be able to like build the structures that will be ready there to construct like domes or whatever the fuck.
Yeah,
Basically a colony. So it's an ambitious project, but I believe in Elon Musk, Elon
Elon
Tusk,
Elon touch my nuts.
Elon Musket, Elon Musk,
Elon Musk, yes.
Allah Musk.
Okay.
Uh, so yeah, so if we manage that, we will be officially an interplanetary species,
And
which
that's
is,
fucking swag.
I mean, that is swag.
That is pretty.
Actually, that is cool, but the thing is, we are not really flexing on anybody, quite literally. So,
Yeah, that's literally
that's
flexing on
sad.
like the whole void of space. Like,
We are flexing on sun. Look at me, bitch. I'm bigger than you now. Like, okay, retard.
look at my nuts, dude. Look how big my nuts are.
Like if there were aliens that were less developed than us, we could have flexed on them. Then we are look at this. We have more than one planet under our control, but there's nobody in space. Well, that we found. So flexing on nobody. It's like looking at yourself in the mirror and yeah, look at me. Like who the fuck are you flexing on yourself? Are you dumb? Are you smoking dick? You know,
Smoking dick.
weird flex, but okay. I know.
Weird
Like,
flex, but okay.
but no, that would be cool. To be that kind of species,
Yeah,
travel around. That would definitely help, like making a leap forward in technology, science, and everything. Because That will generally help basically whole human race. I personally look at this very positively.
Hey, right, bro.
Uh, I look at this very, very positively that we will be able to colonize space slowly but gradually. At least hopefully I will be able to experience this with my own eyes.
Yo.
That we oh shit, we actually went to the moon. We went to the fucking Mars, dog. Like goddamn, we colonized that shit. But if I live at least 60 years of my life, I think that is enough time to see us colonize at least one planet. Okay, if not two. So from
This.
Mars, like I feel as if we colonize Mars, like it will be already like a time of momentum where we start colonizing other planets as well. But it's like super super complicated, and I'm not really a scientist nor an engineer to know all of this, but I'm just judging as a viewer, as a fan of space and shit. So
You.
hopefully that's fucking faster than light travel, like so.
Shoot.
Oh fuck! What else? What else? What else? Game men, game
Gaming.
men. Raycevic,
Armin.
Raycevic released a video about yesterday, actually, before I went to sleep. He made like a 1 hour and 15-minute video about Call of Duty Modern Warfare. 12 years after like Call of Duty Modern Warfare, it's a great video. I suggest all of you to watch it. Actually,
Do
uh,
you guys think people really went to Starbase Arc? What?
oh shit! He's talking about the Rocket League map,
Yeah,
Starbase
I
Arc.
know, but like, what about it?
We were talking about space, so that's related to that. Okay.
Oh, okay,
I
okay.
don't know, bro. I mean, how did Psionics get the idea for Starbase Arc? I mean, they should have went there,
Yeah,
obviously, right?
obviously, dude.
I mean, I mean, guys, come on, it's just basic logic. I mean,
Starbase Arc landing was fake. Okay, though I gotta say one thing that's what got me to buy the fucking how's it called again? The like the DLC card that was like related to Starbase Arc. What was his
I
name
don't
again?
know.
Oh my
Don't remember.
god, I need to
Just
like um shit. Uh Starbase Arc card DLC. Uh it's the Vulcan, yeah, the Vulcan.
both, yeah.
Like, even though the car is kind of like garbage, like the fucking Psionics made me buy the DLC because, like, honestly, the intro was so like the trailer for the DLC was so fucking cool, with like the car like arriving and landing on Starbase Arc. Like, I see a lot of people actually shit talk this Mac, but I fucking love it. Like, it's one of my favorite actually. Like, I love this whole like Halo vibe to it, and just I don't know, it's pretty cool. It's pretty cool, man. Like, I'm into
Indeed.
space shit, but at the same time, I fucking hate Star Wars for some reason. Like, I don't know.
Why?
I think it's a bit of a nerdy stuff. It's like too nerdy for me, I guess. Like,
Eh.
I don't know. Like, if you're talking to me about space shit, like, I'm gonna talk to you about like Doom and Warhammer shit, not some fucking princess in leather,
Some
like.
voodoo African fetishist
No,
religion.
like
Okay.
some legit fucking like alien shit coming from hell and stuff like that. Cause
Who knows? Okay, we haven't found
yo, let's the
legit.
like
So
Doom, right? Like it happens
yeah,
like
it
people
happens in Mars. I
people
know.
say it's demon, but I say it's fucking alien. Like, I mean,
Demon aliens.
yeah,
How
demon
about that?
aliens, pretty much. Yeah, how about that?
Because like original Doom happens on Mars. So
I mean, most of the Doom games, like, I mean, there's one that happens in Planet Earth, but most of them, they're like you're in fucking Mars and like this fucking base, like, and it's just like open a portal to hell, but like that could literally be a portal to another planet, which happens to be fucking burning with flames with like badass fucking demon. I mean alien. But yeah,
I don't know.
I like the idea that it's a demon alien. The demon is stuck with you in
Yeah.
hell. Okay, Magu. Okay, boomer.
Fuck. When you die and go to hell, for fuck's sake, why did he have to come here?
Oh my
That's
god.
literally what demons
Like
say.
you
Like,
just
oh,
you just arrive
fuck.
to hell and you just have
Okay.
like the Doom Slayer just welcoming you and he gives you a fucking shotgun and he's like, okay, now you go kill shit. Yeah, that'd be cool.
Like, if hell does exist, okay, and that's my personal view. Like, not everybody. I don't think it's like a person burning in pit of fire. Okay, like bunch
Ah,
of
come
people
on.
burning in
Imagine
fire.
just helping. That's just like fucking like 2 square room with like just that one guy burning in the middle, and you just sat there for eternity looking at him burning down. Like,
I feel as if like if there is like hell, because in every religion basically there's always like a good place and a bad place, right? And Christianity there's that as well. But like I feel as if personally that if somebody dies and goes to hell, right, they don't suffer like everybody else does. They suffer in their like subjective way, meaning that they have their own personal hell, not like general hell that is like huge burning pit of fire, right? That's boring as shit. I
yeah,
feel that if you suffer, you suffer like your own way. For example, with your fears or whatever the fuck, okay?
yeah,
And but the main difference between like how well Eastern and Western Christians think is that in West you are basically stuck in hell forever, while in East, if you pray, like well, I don't want to say good enough, but if you pray enough for a person, he might like go to heaven. That's like the main difference that there is. So
So far,
baby.
what I think about the afterworld is just a big fucking void, and you just float there for the rest of your life. That's like all I can think of really. Like, it's not like edgy. It's just I don't know what the fuck is gonna happen then, and it could literally just be the nothingness because if you
There's only one way to tell. Do you have a gun?
fucking
Okay.
okay, guys, going live report and the other side fucking cracks his neck.
Okay.
Also
But
says that our men did not come back. Just oh,
hey, I don't know, bro. I don't know. I can't tell you, bro.
can't tell you, bro. But I mean, yeah, it's just like I
Yeah.
said, you know, this is gonna be bad. It's just like I said, like stop like listening to other people. Get yourself your own opinion. Kill yourself. It's just like
Okay, no,
no, okay,
don't do that,
don't
guys. Okay,
actually do
this
that.
time you should listen to people. Don't kill
Don't.
yourself.
All right, but oh
Okay.
my god.
Okay, about modern warfare. Yeah, I was talking about Ray Civic's video, right? And he talked about like how it was like like originally Call of Duty was supposed to be like a modern military shooter, but because Activision wanted Infinity Ward to make um,
Oh, all right. I guess I'll take over the stream for a little bit.
oh wait, yeah, fuck, my bad, hold up.
My
So what
welcome to
um,
Are you done?
yeah, Activision wanted to make like the Mo killer, Mo like Medal of Honor killer, because back in the early 2000s, Medal of Honor was like the shit in like mainstream gaming FPS games, right? Because it was World War II shooter, this that. But Infinity Ward didn't want to make like World War II shooters because obviously Call of Duty. They wanted Call of Duty to be like originally a modern military shooter, but they still went on with it because it brought in more sales. World War II shooters, so they created Call of Duty One, then Call of Duty Two, and then when Activision greenlighted the creation of modern military shooter, the whole squad, like Infinity Ward squad, was like 75 people or something like that, right? And those 75 people were like fucking working the shit out of the game because it was their wish to create a modern military shooter, and the fact that they got that opportunity to make one, they went full on with the idea, and well, if you played Modern Warfare One, you'll know that the story, the pacing, the gameplay. It's just all everything is like as close to perfect as it comes. Like personally, for me in gaming, Modern Warfare series are like one of the greatest like trilogies or like anthologies like you ever made. Personally, for me, like story wise and everything, it's very interesting. And Call of Duty, I love it as well. And I feel as if like the recent Call of Duty Modern Warfare, really needs to be put in that like classics categories. Well, probably not yet, but like it's very close to being that one of those like classic games that everybody would play years after the release, like the like today's Modern Warfare, because it's like very close to like gameplay and story wise tied to like the original Modern Warfare series, like basically filling in those plot points that were missed during the first three original games. So it's very cool, very nice. Uh,
Very nice.
great series, great series.
I haven't really played a lot of games as a kid. I'd like,
Are you not a gamer?
I mean, like I would have liked to be, I would have liked to, be part of like the good old, Halo days and shit like that. But my dad was literally a fucking cunt. So I mean, the only thing I had as a kid was a fucking PS1. I had a PS1, like, and at the same time, at the time when fucking PS2 came out, so people had the PS2, and I still had it when the fucking PS3 came out. So you can like picture yourself how
Um,
much of a sad fucking kid I was. But I had like a whole lot of fun with like the very few games I had on the PS1. Um,
how long have we been running actually? You can check.
I think like an hour and a half.
Yeah, I think we should just round this up then. I mean,
Oh, you want to round
we
this
could,
up? I don't know.
yeah, we
Shall
don't really
we?
have any more subjects to talk about.
I
So
was just gonna talk about my little ass playing fucking PS1 games
on the next episode of
on the
WRC
on the
podcast.
next episode. Yeah, I guess. But
Thanks for watching.
I
Don't
think
forget to follow us on Twitch.
I think
Subscribe us on YouTube. Uh, join our Discord server. Feel
I
free.
think
We
we'll
are
do
always
that.
online.
Like having like an hour and a half podcast is it's a decent time. It's pretty good.
Yeah.
Uh,
So yeah, thanks for watching. See you next week. Actually, see you probably Sunday. We'll be streaming the tournament,
Yo,
hopefully. So yeah, thanks for watching and see ya.
goodbye.